Scorpio, welcome to your reading for September. It's been a little bit since we did a zodiac reading, so I'm getting caught up. Take a look at your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in your other in the other readings in this series, so you can get a full picture of your September. Some of you may be struggling with communication with somebody. I don't know what's going on here. Anyway, I'm Cindy, and this is Bringer of Light Intuitive. Thank you so much for joining me today. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Scorpio, if you are new here, I would love for you to comment below and let me know. Say hi. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I am building a really fun community around here. So I would love for you to subscribe if you haven't already. Okay. What do you need to know? In September, or whenever you're seeing this, if you're seeing this at a later date, take what resonates for you, leave what doesn't, and take it for the month that you're in. I have the Strength card. I feel like you've had to have strength and courage. I do see the Storm card here, so I feel like maybe you have, oh, and look, there's the Communication card. Maybe you've been struggling in communication with somebody. Maybe it's been a stormy connection for a bit with misunderstandings or something. You know, we did just have Mercury retrograde. At the time of recording this, we're in that shadow period of Mercury retrograde, and so, you know, sometimes Mercury retrograde can just sort of put a wrench in conversations, communications, devices, stuff like that. So perhaps you have needed strength and courage to get through some rocky times in a connection in the past weeks, months. It is coming into balance, though. I love that. Also, I love that you have angels that are showing up for you. You also have this angel of balance, which was what I was just going to say. So you have balance being restored. So whatever it is that you've been going through, you also have victory. You have balance, you have strength, and you have victory over the situation. And you got a lot of angels. So I feel like if you've been feeling held back from communicating your truth or something like that, I feel like you're going to feel the freedom. You're going to feel unblocked there. You're going to feel like, you know, set free in a way, and feel like, oh, I can speak my truth. I feel good about that now. Or, you know, if you're having some sort of communication, you know, misunderstandings and stuff like that, and it's maybe feeling stuck. It may be igniting some kind of negative feelings, negative thinking. You get the victory. You get the victory. So I feel like you got a lot of stuck energy here. She's chained to this post, and she's all stuck. It's thinking, though. So you may be overthinking a situation. Maybe you misunderstood, or maybe there's been a series of misunderstandings, and it's like you don't even know what to think anymore because of something like that, you know. Just know that you have angels that are working behind the scenes, that are bringing you back into balance and bringing you the strength, and or maybe this other person. I may be talking to the cross watcher now, and you may be watching for Scorpio. Know that things are coming back into balance. Know that you have victory here. Know that this situation, whatever it is that you've been going through, is going to be okay. It's going to be settled. It's going to feel balanced. It's going to feel peaceful again. It's also feeling like it's closing some sort of cycle. Whatever that means for you, Scorpio, this could mean a lot of different things. This could mean the end of a connection. This could mean the end of a a job or a career, maybe you're going through some sort of transition, changing into a new career, a new job. Maybe you've recently left a connection and you are just getting back on your feet. You have some sort of victory though. And this could literally show up in any other area of your life. It doesn't have to be in communication or, in a connection. It's 5:55 on the clock right now. There's a lot of changes happening for you. And so I feel like you could be going through some sort of a transition. You're closing a cycle, stepping into a new cycle, and making a lot of changes perhaps. Letting go of things that kept you feeling stuck. Maybe you're changing your thinking patterns, thinking habits, behaviors. Maybe you are changing eating habits, exercise habits. Maybe you're going through a major overhaul and you're just changing everything. Maybe you don't even look the same. Maybe you're going through something of a glow up. Let's pull some tarot. Let's see what the tarot wants to show for you in September. What can you, or whenever you're seeing this, what can you expect? The Eight of Pentacles. You're working hard on something. Maybe you're working hard on changes. Maybe you're just working hard on showing up for you. Maybe you've decided to put your work first and you're just focused on your work. Maybe you've decided to prioritize self-care and you're focused on self-care. Focused on what? They're agreeing with you. Confirmation. Maybe you've decided to, change your boundaries in some way and you're just showing up for you now. Maybe you've always shown up for everybody else. Maybe you've been taking care of everybody else and now it's time for you to take care of you. Because the Eight of Pentacles really talks to me a lot about two things actually, but lately it's been talking to me a lot about really showing up for yourself. Whatever that means. Does that mean just putting your priorities in check and showing up for your priorities every day? Does it mean your work is your priority and you're showing up for your work every day? Are you building a business? Are you building your own sense of self-worth and abundance and value? Or is it you that you're showing up for every day? It's going to pay off. Whatever it is you're doing, it's going to pay off. The way that card is sitting on my table is it's standing over the victory card. So it's leading you to some sort of victory. So whether that is you've been laying seeds, you've been planting seeds and manifesting some sort of success in a business, it's going to pay off. We've got the Judgment here. If you've been watching me for a while, you know that when the Judgment card comes out, I always say, for such a time as this, it's like you're being called. The Judgment card is a death and a rebirth card. It's a change. You're making some big changes. Actually, I think Judgment is your card too. Is that correct? Doesn't matter. It is, releasing the past, having compassion on yourself for things from the past that you're releasing. And you're literally like moving into this new version of yourself. You're making changes and you're becoming new. It's like a death and a rebirth card. So, the angel is calling them out of the grave, maybe you're becoming alive again. Maybe you're doing things differently and you're making different decisions. You're doing things differently. You're prioritizing yourself and it's lightening your load. It's lighting you up. It's re-sparking your life. Maybe you're lit up again. What I'm seeing so far, though, is that there's a lot of changes that are taking place for you, and you have the victory. You also have strength and angels around you. So you're not alone. Whatever you're going through, if you're going through it alone, realize that you have people on the other side and you have angels surrounding you. You are not alone. They are giving you strength and courage, and all you have to do is ask. Ask for help if you need it. Ask for guidance if you need it. Go within. Your intuition always knows the way. Ask within. What's my next step? What do I do here with this situation? you'll get the guidance, but you're also being led to your victory. So whatever that looks like for you, let's pull. Yeah, you got some sort of surprise this month. It is literally a surprise that is going to come out of nowhere. So I feel like you've been really working on something for a while, and this could literally just be yourself working on yourself. I don't know. You've got some conflict here, maybe some internal conflict. You got a lot going on, Scorpio. You got a lot going on, but I've got the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. When 2 3s come out in a reading, that means there's some sort of surprise. You're getting ready to receive some sort of surprise. So remember what I was saying, you showing up and doing what you know to do every day. Showing up for yourself, prioritizing your priorities. You're showing up for whatever it is that you're focused on. There's a payoff that's coming. It feels like financial. Could just be in life in general, though. It could be that your life is moving in a much better direction, but right next to those I have the Tower. This is literally a surprise. This is a surprise that is going to knock you out of this tree where you've been maybe waiting for something to change for a while. He's all about getting a new perspective. You could be gaining a new perspective. Like I said earlier, you could be thinking things, doing things differently, making different choices, changing up routines. You could be thinking differently, your behaviors. There's something you're changing. There's something you're having a different perspective about. And maybe you're getting clear moving forward with my life. You know, what do I want moving forward? What would I like to be different? What would I like to manifest into my life? What do I not want anymore? What do I not want to tolerate anymore? What do I want to change? You've got sudden surprises here. You have a message being delivered, or this is you making a decision and going for it. You've got some swift changes, though. Surprises coming in. They look good to me. It looks good to me because I'll tell you why. I've got the 6 of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles. That's a lot of money. It's a lot of money, but it's balance. We had the Angel of Balance earlier. This is balance. Maybe balance is being restored to your finances. Maybe you start a new stream of income. Maybe, because she's an entrepreneurial energy, so maybe you get some sort of inspiration to start a business and you start it and it takes off. Maybe you have been working on a business and suddenly it takes off. Balance is being restored to your life, and it feels a lot like your money. Perhaps you've been looking for a job. I mean, there is one coming in that is like suddenly out of nowhere you get that job, but it's better than you think. Normally I say that with the 6 of Pentacles, but you also have the 9 of Pentacles. There is something really big going on for you. Really big. There's a lot of money here. This is all about balance, though. You know, balance is being restored. This is equal reciprocity in love. This is equal give and take. Maybe you're used to being in relationships in the past where you did all the work and you literally carried the load. And maybe that's what you're doing differently now, is you're not going to tolerate that anymore. And so you're standing in your power and you're saying, these are my guidelines, these are my priorities, these are my boundaries, and I'm not afraid to say no if you don't want to align with me. I feel like you're in your power. I feel like you're making some big decisions, and I feel like it's paying off. The 6 of Pentacles is, for me as a reader, is you receiving rewards for what you have not received in the past. Anything that was out of balance or some sort of injustice in your past, it's like you're receiving rewards for all of that. But there is a lot of money here. I cannot stop saying that. There's a lot of money here. And in the heart of your spread is the Nine of Pentacles. She knows her worth, guy or girl. The energy here is you know your worth. And you've been working on something. And you're about to see some big payoff. That could be love and it could be money, but I'm seeing a big payoff for something that you've been literally focused on, prioritizing, showing up, doing the work every single day. Maybe you feel like you have gotten nowhere or you've been spinning your wheels and suddenly you have some sort of achievement, some sort of success. Something is paying off for you big in this next month, Scorpio. And it's going to set you up for your life, it looks like, for the rest of your life. If it's not money, you're magnetic to, because of the work that you've been doing and the decisions that you've been making and the releasing of the past that you've been doing. You've been working through some stuff and getting back on your feet, perhaps. You've been going through a little bit of a healing journey, reevaluating, getting all of your thoughts in order about what you want moving forward. And I feel like just doing that, it's bringing you out of this chaos and conflict that you've been in, but it's also bringing some sort of clarity, and it's bringing some sort of like massive forward movement. And I feel like you are magnetic. Yeah. The Seven of Cups landed on the Nine of Pentacles. There's more than you think that's coming in. More. It's like you're blessed for choice with this card. There's more that you're supposed to experience. And maybe you haven't felt like that for a while. And suddenly, for such a time as this, things are changing for you and you have blessings coming in. I feel like I want to tell you they're overdue. I feel like you've been struggling in your head about something, or maybe a lot of some things, and you're about to get inspiration and guidance from the universe to go forward, and it's putting you in your power. It's putting you in your king energy. So it's like it sparks your passion and your fire and your own authority over your life. Perhaps it's a creative endeavor. Perhaps it's something like a business, like I was saying. Maybe you feel inspired to start a business. Maybe you have started a business and you get more and more creative inspiration to do things in that business. I feel like you're very creatively inspired. Listen to your intuition, pay attention to your dreams. You may be having dreams that foretell your future or next steps. You want to pay attention to all of that. Because there's something. The Sun and the Magician. You got some sort of new beginning here. The Yes card. And the Magician is the number one, communication, but also you're in your power. You're in your power to create exactly what you want. Maybe you're making decisions because you've been thinking about it for a while and you've decided, yeah, there's the King of Swords, thinking about it for a while, getting clear about what it is that you want, and you're moving forward and you're blessed for it. It's like that opens doors and you find what you're looking for. You have the victory energy here again, and you've got the Nine of Cups. Where did it go? There it is, the Nine of Cups. So you're getting victory over a situation, and you're actually getting a lot of fulfillment and contentment from it. This is the energy of, wishes fulfilled. And you've got the victory. You're also in the spotlight. So you have some sort of success here. And you being magnetic and in the spotlight, it's bringing you more to your, you're attractive. It's like you're attracting attraction. You're attracting people who are attracted to you. You're attracting people who want to work with you. You're attracting clients. You're attracting customers. It's like you're attracting abundance to you. You're also attracting the sun, happiness, contentment, peace, joy. Also, the energy of the sun is just feeling so grateful because things are literally happening better than you thought. And you're just like, I know I didn't do this. Thank you, universe. I know this was you. And you're just having all this gratitude. Happiest card of the deck came out for you. With victory and wish fulfillment and the magician, like you could do anything. Maybe you're wiping the slate clean, Scorpio. Maybe you're wiping the slate clean and you're just like, I just want to start over. Maybe you're moving and you want to start over at a different location. Maybe you want to switch careers. Maybe you want to start something new. You want to start over. Whatever it is that you're doing, it's blessed. Any last words for Scorpio? You got sudden changes and you have some sort of surprise. I have the Queen of Cups here. There's a lot of love here. Someone loves you a lot, and that could be you. That could be you, and maybe you're starting a new love story with the King of Wands over here. Communication. You got that breakthrough energy, wiping the slate clean, starting fresh. I feel like you're starting over. Maybe you're following your heart. Maybe that's what that Queen of Cups is. You're following your heart. Maybe you're just wiping the slate clean and you're starting fresh somewhere else. Maybe you've undergone some sort of a transformation. You even look different. A lot of people are doing that right now. You have breakthrough. You have victory here again. So whatever it is that you might be struggling with going into the month, you've got so much breakthrough energy I can't even tell you. And you have a surprise coming in from the universe, and this surprise is going to blow you away, because with the Seven of Cups, it's like there's a whole bunch of good experiences that are going to come out of this surprise. Happy emotional experiences. It's like big emotional changes, and it's coming out of nowhere. It could come through some sort of communication being delivered to you, or some sort of decision that you make that you're going in this direction, and then like things open up for you. But first of all, expect the unexpected this month, Scorpio. Also expect good things. Expect victory. And don't forget to come back and tell me what happens for you. Save this reading so you can come back and tell me. And watch your other placements so you can get a full picture. And I will see you in the next reading.